Hello, welcome to Woodline Tracking. It's a snowy, sleety, rainy day here in Ohio, but we got a couple inches of snow. And that's good because I wanted to shoot you guys a video today on showing you the box method, anti-tracking method, the box. And some components you can tie into it to make it a little more successful. Basically, this is a method that when you go in a direction, let's just say you're going south and you want to change, you want to go east, that hypothetically, you could do this as a anti-tracking method. More or less what you're going to be doing is making a bunch of 90s and making a box or making multiple boxes by doing this in a certain area. It will be hard for the tracking team to know your direction of travel by doing a bunch of 90s. You would go anywhere from 3 to 20 yards, I guess, and then you would make a 90 and make a 90, then come back on, make a 90, make a 90, make a 90, and come back on and go over here, make a 90 and 90, 90. And you can do as much as you want in your area, and then you would change your direction. So if you was going this way, you would end up going that way, more or less. I will demonstrate it for you. There's some good and bad about it, as for anything. You can do it, but it'll take you time to do it. So it could slow you down. Also, if you want to make it more an added bonus to it, if you put up some type of tripwire, and I don't mean lethal, just a noise-making tripwire, that'll do a couple of things. It will, if you're close, it'll let you know that somebody hit your wire. Also, it will slow down the team that is tracking you. Whenever they hit something like that or see something like that, it will slow them down a lot because they'll get nervous and they'll start checking everything out. So that can be an added bonus to this, to changing your direction by doing this box method. Now, again, I do not recommend doing any type of dead reach tripwire, because remember, this is like hillbilly stuff that you're setting this up with. And again, you don't want to hit no friendlies or blow yourself up. So do not use lethal, just use a noise maker. Again, it will slow them down if they do find it or they do hit it, and it could let you know that they're behind you. Another thing you could do is, I would pick like a danger area, someplace where you could do this, that you change it in the middle of a danger area. What that would do is that'll cause them to have to deal with the danger area. So they'll have to clear it, whatever the SOP will be for that, or for the situation, they would have to deal with it. So that'll slow them down. Disadvantages of it: if you do it against a well-trained team and they realize what you're doing, they can avoid it and pick up your tracks in the direction you're going by using some methods that we won't get into in this video, but we teach in classes. And what they did, and if they do that and they pick up your tracks and they avoid everything, they'll gain a lot of time on you because you had to spend time laying this out and doing it, and they just basically bypassed it, jumped on, and kept on moving. So that's a huge disadvantage to any type of anti-tracking, is it takes you time to do it. And if the team that is tracking you is a good team and they realize what you're doing, they can gain time on you. Well, let's get started here. I'll show you what it is. Okay, here's a spot I might want to do it. Let's just say I'm going north and I want to go west now. This is not a bad spot. There's plenty of places I can string up a non-lethal tripwire that I can slow them down and get them worried about hitting something more deadly. Also, there's a good danger area ahead of me, a good hill that you would have to deal with if somebody was trying to do a spot ambush on you, suck you into a spot ambush, track or spot ambush that you would have to deal with as a tracking team. So let me demonstrate here how we do this. All right, let's just say I'm heading off. I'll keep on going. Now I'm going this way, and I decide I want to change directions here and go west. Now I'm turning and making a 90. Okay, then I'm making another 90. make another 90. Gonna make another 90. I can make another 90. There's my tracks. I made a shortcut there. Now I can go forward again, go this way. And I make a 90. There's some rabbit tracks. So I make another 90. A deer tracks. Brain cramp there. I'll make another 90. I'll make another 90. And here's my tracks again. And then I can just go this way, following the deer trail. Just assume there isn't no snow here, because deer trail is also another good way of getting people confused for the novice tractor, because I've seen a lot of people follow deer track when they think it's human tracks for the novice tractor. So you would follow this, and then you would jump off the deer trail and keep on going. Now you're going west instead of going north. So that's more or less it, guys. Okay, pretty simple for a basic anti-tracking method. Actually, you learned a couple there, the deer trail and some other stuff. I hope you can use it. I hope you keep on practicing. Hope you get tight with the Lord. I think the time we're going into here, Americans really need to turn and get a relationship and a covenant of God. We can become we have become spirit filled, and to forward God's kingdom is the most important thing at this point. And remember, God's in control, and if you have a relationship with God, we should fear no man but only fear God. So keep that in mind. I urge you all to train hard and to get right with God. Remember, time may go on, but your life may not. Enjoy.